Morning guys, Stagman here. Can't find a tripod mount for the camera, so I've got the camera elastic banded into the tripod at the moment. This is a carry on from our solar box, what I did the other day. This is just an unboxing, as you can see. As you can see what it says on the box, guys. Little 10-watt solar panel. Off our favourite auction site, guys. That, obviously, idea is to clip onto the battery that you're going to charge. But at this point, I don't have any batteries to charge. Make sure to check that out. Yeah, I don't need them clips on, guys. So what I want is I want it to I've clipped them back on so I know what's what. I want them to clip into the solar charger, so we're going to go and get some tools now. What should be powerful enough to run them, to charge the unit. Trying to crush that over. So, I'll tell you what, let's just cut the bloody thing. Sod about. Trying to bend that over. Here's the right one. There we go. I've actually done this the wrong way round. Just twigged. It doesn't matter. What I'm doing, that is going to clip onto the charge controller, and this one's going to go into a fuse, because I still haven't put a fuse on the panel. So, okay. Yep, that's in. I always double crimp these, double crimp there and there. That way you're guaranteed more or less of a good thing. Right, back in a second again, guys. Cover the panel up. Multitude of junk I've got. Amp, 20 amp, definitely not that big. What's that? 5 amp. So what I do, guys, is we'll just squish that together a bit. Just a little bit, just so it nips it a bit tighter. If you go and buy a blade fuse holder, you'll find they're quite expensive. You can actually just do that. You know, that's just as good. So, you know, could do with it being a bit tighter. So we'll just squish it together a bit more. Just a little bit, not a lot. Just enough to take the slack, and oh, that's better. There you go. Won't come out now. Just a box I've put together, guys. Don't think you see that. All different types of fuses for various things, from big 60 amp jobs down to 5 amps, glass ones. Just easier to know I've got a set. From really tiny wire to the big thick stuff. This is all I've got in stock. And with the price of wire and copper at the moment, it's gone right up in price. I don't intend to go out and buy any at the moment. So just do that. Just squish that together a bit. Make sure it fits on the fuse. Yep, that fits. Just where are we? Go over there. We'll use the last of that. At least I know it can't earth to each other. So now, just clip that there. In actual fact, I'm going to keep that one for later. You know what I've just done? Exactly what I've just done. I need an open end on that. Oh well, drop there to a penny. That one. Okay, try again. Not thinking straight, guys. Not thinking straight this morning. Had one of them weeks working for an agency, and I've had enough. Ooh, there we go. So that's squashed enough to go on there. Yeah. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to trim this edge. Get me out the tools. As you remember in the last video, charge controller turned up, mid-box make. That's better. So, there we go. Bit overkill really for what I need. Actual fact, just wondering whether to change this. I'm not going to use this for the moment, guys. I've just decided something. I still haven't shown you my big purchase several months ago. We'll edit that out anyway. Get the box. Back, clearing some space. Keep them for another project. Yes, he says, how am I going to connect this? Quite easy. Am I having one of them days today, or am I having one of them days? Oh yeah, of course. That's me thinking wrong. Just give us a second, guys. Brain thinking. So I'm going to put that and that in there. Right, okay. I keep changing my mind from one thing to another, guys. I'm terrible at the moment. Right, okay. Screwdriver. God, I'm having one of them days. Right, okay, so let's screw. It's negative, so make sure we get it the right way round. That's positive. Oh dear. That's it. Right. It's got, yeah, that's got, that's that. Now, one wire there. Sorry guys, having one of them days today. Haven't had a good week this week. Found out someone I was that belongs to the same club as I belong to passed away. He passed away a month ago, and nobody from our club actually had the courtesy of letting anybody else know, which was I'm disgusted at, to be honest. It was only when I was talking to a good mate of mine that I hadn't spoken to for a while, and he just sort of mentioned it, and I just said, oh, I hadn't been told, and he was so apologetic. Now with that, I'm just going to pause for a second, guys, because I haven't got the right tool for that one. Go for that one. Go for that one then. Right guys, using totally the wrong colours, but these things, they don't have the right holes for the right colour. Sorry if I keep getting into shot glass. Okay, so that onto there. And I need a double for that one over there, so sort ourselves out another piece of wire. use that. There. Yeah. There we go, guys. What I'm going to do is, you should find these should fit in there. So what I'm going to do is double that up there. In fact, take that off and I'll whack that straight in there. Don't know if you can see that, guys, probably not because my arm's in the way. You can actually do that. So what you do is, using them forks, let's give you an idea of what I've done. On that one there, I've in effect done that, and don't you see that? So that, but also because I've done it where I've rested it on the terminal of the other one, I've in effect done that, and then I've pressed the connector on, and that way it's enabled me to get a double connection. Okay, that saves me playing around with that, and I can then put this back on, because I didn't obviously have enough for them connectors to be able to do that. So what we'll do now is we'll take the fuse out so that nothing is live. I've connected the positive into the battery, the negative into the negative side of the battery, and as you have seen, the panel has now become live. So now I've got to work out how to use this panel, this adapter. Let's whip it over. As you can see, it's now become live. This is still switched off. It doesn't believe it's connected. So let's connect it. Okay. Right, so I've got to remember how to switch battery type over. It knows there's no load on there. Telling me the battery volt is 12.4, and the main panel said it was about 12.6. It's actually flicked up to 12.6. Load on, off. So, that's a reset button. Load on 24 hours. I can actually set, I didn't know that, I can actually set that to ratings. Battery type. battery type. Well, that looks like it's running okay. So the idea would be to do it this way. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut you off there, and I'll bring you back in a minute because I've decided to change some of this stuff, and with that I'll walk you through what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to have these power coming out, and I'm going to put another cigarette lighter socket in the side, and then they can feed that, and then this will plug into there, which then means I can use this setup to charge my car or my motorhome main battery. It's a 10 watt, I can't remember what that does. That's probably, let me think, 10 watt, 180 watt gives me 13 amps. No, sorry, 140 watt gives me 13 amps. So, amp and a half, 2 amps, that'll do. Anyway, I'll bring you back in a minute, guys. Right, guys, sorry about that, I'm back. I put it in. I was going to show you guys how I did it, but as you can hear, my neighbour started his bloody lawnmower up. Anybody think it was dry enough to cut them? The 2 wires that I had going into the solar controller, I've just put plugs on them and plugged them onto the back of that. That is direct 12 volt. So that's that, still sealed up, still see the test. .45. Right. This is a lead I had for an old jump box very similar to this. So what I'm going to do is find myself, I don't know what to do, don't know whether I actually disconnect this and run it straight into there. Oh, actual fact, that's why it didn't work, look. I've just sussed out why my old jump box didn't work. Unbelievable. Never mind. That's what you get for lending it to somebody. We'll keep that for another project. Better check the other end now. No, that's still connected. Well, that was a bit of luck, wasn't it? That was a lot of luck in actual fact. Ooh. Oh, bloody typical. Cheap fucking shit. Oh, excuse my French. I'll be honest guys, I'm pretty lucky. Got a couple of my neighbours that are really good, taking all my parcels if I'm not here. And I've got two that are bleeding muppets. There we go, right. Perfect. Should happen is now I'll plug that into there and it's all powered up. Lovely jubbly. Current rating 0.58 of an amp. Oh, that's put me right out of it. So there we go guys. That there is my upgraded video. Do apologise for it being split like that and you not being able to take on a lot of it, but I take it you get the gist. If anybody wants to message me, I'll get back to you. Fire me an email over, or however you do it, I'm not too sure, still getting used to YouTube. I'll send you back what I've done. My batteries are sitting at about 70%, so I shall leave that on charge all day. The reason I've done it this way, I could have put a one-way diode in, but I can monitor the stuff. I want to be able to leave a vehicle long term, plug this in. That's another reason I bought a small solar panel. Leave it long term without having to worry about it, and it will trickle charge, and this will turn off and stop the battery overcharging once it's got to 13.8. so 13.8, load at the moment, or whatever, it's 70% and it's sitting at 12.6. that's obviously 12.6 up there as well. It's drawing it in and the system's on. I'll have to read the instructions for anything else, but I'm sure I'm supposed to be able to set the battery type, but I haven't done that as of yet, but I'll sit and read with that. Well guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to be uploading another video that I've done during the week. Done it on my phone to do with my telescopic sight, but if you like the video, thumbs up, and please subscribe, and please do share. You know, everything that if I've got shares, if I've got people watching, I know there's quite a few of you out there watching. I really appreciate the views. I appreciate the comments, the constructive comments. Although I've been on YouTube quite a while, I'm still pretty new to this, still getting used to it. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Stagman out.